What's going on, guys? Sam from Tuned Auto, and today we're going to be ceramic coating the glass on my 2015 M4. Now, if you're anything like me, I hate cleaning glass. It's the one thing that I usually neglect when cleaning my vehicle. I will wash the car a million times over, but when it comes to cleaning the glass, it's the one thing I just really do not enjoy. So for me, finding a product that would allow me to, one, have great visibility all the time while decreasing the amount of work and maintenance that I have to do to keep the glass clean, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Something that I could do a couple times a year and have excellent hydrophobic properties on my glass while keeping it clean and being super easy to maintain. Now, I have found that product. So today we're going to be using Carbon Collective's Platinum Glass Coating. So this is a 3H ceramic coating. If applied properly with 2 coats, it should last 6 to 12 months on the front and rear windshields, and then 12 to 24 months on the side glass. So that's, for me, amazing. Only having to do this twice a year. And the cool thing about this is the bottle itself comes with enough to do 2 applications. So you can either do 2 separate vehicles, or again, you can do this once at the beginning, and then 6 months later, you can apply your second application and have great durability and great hydrophobic properties on your windshield year-round. So this is super easy to do, and I'm kind of getting smudge marks all over my glass as I keep touching it. It's super dirty as it is. So before we apply the ceramic coating, what we want to do is we want to make sure that the glass is completely clean before we apply the ceramic coating. With any ceramic coatings, it locks in the current state of what you're applying it onto. Same thing with paint, and that's why you have to go through this huge polishing process when you ceramic coat paint on a car. Same thing with glass. So what we're going to do is we're going to do just a general cleaning, then we're going to polish the glass, get any water drop marks that may be on the glass, any fine scratches. We'll get all that out of it, really bring the shine back to the glass, and then what we'll do is once we have that nice clean surface, we will be able to start applying our ceramic coat. So let's get right into it. I'm going to do a full clean around, and then we will start the polishing process. So I'm a huge fan of Gyeon products, so we're going to be using Gyeon's glass cleaner for this. Now that our surface is nice and clean, we can get onto the polishing process. So I am using my Torq Polisher. You don't necessarily need this. I know a lot of people will not have this. You can just use a regular buffing pad and just a little bit of elbow grease. But this will obviously make it significantly easier. For the compound we're using, I'm going to be using Griot's Garage Fine Glass Polish. And I'm just going to basically work in sections, apply the compound, polish up the glass, and wipe the compound off. You'll notice that I do have tape along the edges. You really don't want to get any of the polished compound or even the ceramic coating on any rubber surfaces that you may have. So you can see on the windshield here, I have the tape on the edge. I have a little bit of the rubber gaskets on the side of the windshield, as well as I have some rubber on the rear windows. So luckily there's not too much rubber. I know that there's a lot of vehicles out there that have rubber all the way around the windows. So you do want to use some painter's tape just to cover those up so you make sure that none of that compound does get on the rubber. Alright, so I just finished polishing the glass, and after you use compound on any surface, before you apply your ceramic coating, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the glass or paint is truly clean. So what I'm doing is I'm spraying on Gyeon Prep. Basically what this does is it just pulls any of the compound that still might be on the glass after polishing it. It pulls it out to ensure that we have a clean surface so that our ceramic coating can make nice contact to the glass. I just finished cleaning with the Prep solution all the way around. We are finally ready to apply our ceramic coating. So one thing I found is in the beginning, when you first start, you may want to add a couple extra drops to saturate your pad just a little bit, because you may notice that as you start putting it on, you're not really seeing much transfer to the glass. But then once you get going, it doesn't take too much. Again, it's just like, I find that 4 or 5 drops kind of works best. And then again, just kind of work it in overlapping patterns. And what I like to do is just do like a solid streak from top to bottom, and then work side to side, and then push the product back and forth in the area that I'm looking to coat on. So once you've let it sit on there for a minute, you can take your microfiber cloth and you can wipe it off. You'll notice that you may see very tiny beading in the product itself as it starts to adhere to the glass. And a couple easy strokes, the product comes right off and you are ready to move on to your next section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the entire car, wait 1 hour, and then I'm going to apply my second coat. 2 coats is recommended to get that full 6 to 12 month durability. So I'm going to do that, and then I should have enough in the bottle to be able to do a second application 6-8 months later. So I just finished my second application and the glass looks fantastic. The Carbon Collective Platinum glass is by far the easiest to apply and has the best durability and performance in comparison to other brands. I'll leave a link to the product in the description, as well as any other products that I used during this. I really hope this inspires you. You don't have to be a professional to be able to do this. I mean, I did use the Torq Polisher, but you can just use a regular hand pad and a little bit of elbow grease and get the same effect. Obviously, a little bit more effort on your part, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have a couple other products in the pipeline that I will be testing out on my car. I'm really excited to do some reviews on them, so stay tuned for those. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, or you can message me on Instagram. I do my best to get back to everybody that reaches out to me. Again, guys, I'm Sam from Tuned Auto, and thanks for watching.